Sex Party with your host, Dustin Rybka.
Hello and welcome to Sex Party. I'm your host, Dustin Rybka. With me on the show this week is PAWG Emily. Emily has been in the sex work industry for almost 10 years. She lives in Vegas. It's exactly what you think it is. We are going to go so far down the rabbit hole. She has so many interesting stories to tell. This may be one of those episodes that you go back and listen to certain parts over again. I'm not sure if you guys do that, if that's a thing. I've never asked. But I have a feeling that there's so much in this episode that is interesting and fascinating that you're going to find yourself going back and be like, wait a minute, did I hear that correctly? She also is a creator on OnlyFans. We get into what she is up to over there. There is gangbangs in this. There is double penetration in this. There is wild, wild Vegas sex worker stories in this. Celebrities pop up here and there. Orgies. Look, this episode is a ton of fun. You guys are going to love Emily. So without further ado, please enjoy my conversation with PAWG Emily.
This week's conversation.
PAWG Emily, welcome to Sex Party. How are you doing?
I'm doing spectacular.
Spectacular.
I'm doing great.
Yeah, we love spectacular. We love great. Full disclosure, we're recording this close to the holiday season, so everything is a little crazy right now. Mm-hmm. We just talked a little bit about what was on your Christmas wish list.
Yes.
Yeah. So do you have like fans buy you things for your Christmas?
Oh, absolutely. And also, so my birthday is the week after Christmas. So I'll tell like all my fans, like I need double gifts. But I have like my Amazon like wish list. Or I'll just have like, there's some fans that just want to like send you money on like Zelle or like Cash App or something. And then you can pick what you want. But yes, my fans definitely get me stuff all the time. And I'm very fortunate because not everyone can say that. So yeah, they do. Well,
yeah. So they're buying you stuff like throughout the year.
Yeah. But I'll like tweet something. I'll probably tweet it tomorrow and be like, hey, like, Christmas is coming up. My birthday's coming up. Who wants to spoil me? And normally someone will bite. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What's the most expensive thing a fan has bought you?
Okay, so I've talked about this before, but I did meet a guy from OnlyFans about 2 years ago. And then we started off with video chats for a while. And then he lived in another country, but he wanted to come to Vegas to meet me. Mm-hmm. And he took me on a $10,000 shopping spree. And
shit.
Okay. Yeah, so he had that much to spend, and I just went in whatever stores like I felt like going into. Like I went into Gucci, I got myself a new purse. He got me like these Dior sandals. He got me like these Gucci sunglasses. Like I just went all out. Like I was like, okay, this is a great day for me. So but at the end we calculated it. It was a little over $10,000.
Oh my God.
And then he gave me money on top of that. So it was a great day. So that was probably the most that a fan has spent on me in one, like, like one sitting like that.
Yeah.
So
one go. Yeah. So he came and like went with you while you shopped?
Yeah. Like we were shopping together, and like when it was time to pay, he just whipped his black card out.
He whipped it out. Yeah.
Yeah. Paid for it. It was great.
Yeah. That's awesome. So he was like, I don't care. Like just go wherever. I'll follow you with the card.
Yeah. Well, cause he was staying in like a nice hotel in Vegas. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you've ever been to the Wynn. But at the Wynn, so you know how they have those like shopping, areas. So that's where we went to. So
the high price items.
Yes, I like expensive things sometimes.
No,
who doesn't?
I mean, you're working for it. Shit, why not reward yourself? Why not if somebody's gonna spend money on you, right? And especially if you're doing this kind of work. And also too, like a lot of men, you know, are into like findom and shit like that, or they like they love to blow cash on it.
Oh my gosh. Yes. I wish I was like more experienced in that, because I totally would do it, but I don't even know how it started like that. It just, you know, you meet a rich guy, and I just got lucky that day. It's not even like, you know? So I wish I was more experienced in findom though, because I would totally do it, but I hear it's like a lot harder than it looks. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like a lot of it, it's like, well, like Dom, like it's like a lot of it's like kind of mean. So I don't know like your style. Are you like more of a dominant or a submissive kind of person to your fans?
I would say I'm a switch. It depends, because I can be very, very, very dominant and bitchy, but it has to be to a point where someone like pushes me there. You know, like, but I also can be very submissive, like for the right people anyways, not just for anyone, but
yeah.
So I feel like I have a good balance. I'm not too dominant. I'm not too submissive. I'm like right in the middle. So. Yeah.
And I think you're right. I think the findom stuff, it sounds hard to me. Like if I like, I'm a dominant person. Like, you know, that's like the kind of like relationships and sex that I have is like, I'm very dominant, but like, that's just like in the bedroom. And also like, don't fucking tell me what to do. But as far as anything after that, I'm like a pretty nice guy, you know? So it's like, hey, buy me dinner. Like I don't know. If I was a woman, I would fucking rock that. I would fucking tell everybody what to do. I'd be like, buy me this, buy me that right now, you know? But,
and some of them really want you to like degrade them and curse at them and call them all these terrible names. And like, I don't know, I could do it, but like, I don't know. The other part of me is like, well, then I kind of feel a little bad because you're a nice guy and you are spending all this money on me. Like, it's a lot easier for me to be mean to someone if they're mean to me back, you know?
Yeah. So, they're a dick. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, so, for sure.
I don't know.
Well, you'll figure it out. Maybe you'll grow. Maybe you'll grow into it. Maybe like one day you'll be like, "Hey, I'm gonna be a total bitch today," and just like mob up all the cash. You know what I mean?
Right. Like, I need to tap more into that.
Well, some people are here in the audience because they know who you are. You know, let's say they don't. Let's say for whatever reason, I don't know, maybe they're in a cult or something and they don't know who you are. They haven't had a phone in a long time. They found this iPhone on the side of the road. It was unlocked. This podcast, or they're now listening to it. They're now watching it. And they're like, we don't care about him. We want to know who she is. So could you talk a little bit about who you are and what you do?
Sure. I would love to. Do you want me to just like
take it away?
Myself?
Just introduce yourself. Talk about all the things you do. Yeah.
Okay. So my name is PAWG Emily. I am 27. I'm going to be 28 soon. I'm a Capricorn. I'm from Las Vegas. I have been in the sex industry for about 9-10 years now. And some of my hobbies I like to do is I love cooking. I love traveling. I love hiking because in Vegas we have, a lot of hiking spots. So I like hiking. I like painting. I like listening to books on Audible. I love modeling. That's my number one passion. What else do I like? I like, hanging out with my friends, family, with my dog. I like doing Legos sometimes too. Okay. I like makeup and hair and stuff. Obviously, I'm an extra person, but that's some of my hobbies. I'm a pretty normal person underneath all of this. So I'd like to think anyways.
I mean, it sounds like it if you're doing Legos and listening to Audible.
Yeah.
Okay, so
literally,
are you listening to Audible while you're doing Legos? Because that sounds nice.
I actually have never done that, but that's a really good idea.
Sounds
like
so
I'll
chill.
listen. Yeah, I'll listen. I mainly listen to my books. So I have a sauna at my house, right? So I love saunas. So I'll sit in my sauna for like 45 minutes. I'll listen to a book. Or if I'm like driving and I don't feel like listening to music, I'll listen to a book. Or if I'm just walking my dog, So in those instances, I would say is my number one way to listen to books. Yeah. But I'm going to try that out.
Yeah, for real.
That sounds very relaxing.
For real, yeah, yeah. Because you get like the double whammy, where it's like you really get kind of taken out of. Because that's my problem is a podcast all day, do whatever all night, and then it's like, okay, how do I disconnect from all of this shit? If I listen to a fucking podcast, it reminds me of my podcast.
Yeah.
So I love, but it's just like hard for me to like get out of my own head. What kind of books are you like? Are you like a murder mystery girly? Are you like a self-help girly? What's going on?
Okay. So yeah, when it's books, I'm a self-help type of person. I need to be like motivated and inspired, but I'm like also obsessed with like shows. I should have added that in there. I'm obsessed with murder mystery shows.
Oh yeah.
So like I've probably seen like every kind of murder mystery show you could think of. Like that is, but I don't know why for some reason I don't like to listen to the books. It's a weird thing that I do. I'd rather watch that instead of listen to it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm weird.
No, I don't think that's weird at all. I think it's just that it's much better visually.
Yeah, I'm a visual person for sure. I think, I visibly like to watch it. I don't.
You want to see what the wife looks like. Like why did he kill her or whatever?
Exactly.
Like, was she hot? Was she not? Like, what's up?
Exactly, because that makes a big difference.
Yeah. It's always the husband. It's always the husband, first of all, and second of all, I have literally like been going like when I was like fucking 19, I would be like going to the club, like I'd be walking out the front door, and my mom would have like Dateline on, and it would be that one dude Dateline. Who's like, and the killer, he called again, and they didn't know or whatever, and I would like literally sit down, and I would text my friends or whatever, and I'd be like, yo, I need like 20 minutes, right? And then like
I gotta watch this,
even though I know it's the husband. I gotta see how this ends, right?
Same.
And a lot of times my mom would text me in the club and be like, it was the husband and he fucking did it with the hammer. You know what I mean? So I can't. That's funny. That and ghost shows, like it sucked the fuck in. Like if Ghost Adventures is on, it's over with. I can't.
Really?
Yeah, I know it's not real, but
Yeah, it's entertaining though. It's entertaining, but yeah, it's definitely not real. I mean, I believe in ghosts, but those shows, come on, they're like very exaggerated.
Yeah. The producers back there throwing paper clips and shit.
Right. Like, come on. I feel like I saw like a story a few years ago about one of like a really popular one that got exposed for doing that type of shit.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember which one, but they definitely be doing that. So it just validated my feelings towards it.
Yeah, I still get fucking sucked in though when it's just bad. God. It's just so bad. Like I watch so many. If I sit through one, then it's like, God damn it. I'm like fucking stuck. Well, that's cool. I feel like you have a lot of fun hobbies and shit. At least you know how to disconnect. A lot of people in sex work have a problem disconnecting.
Oh yeah, that's a very important thing that like if you're in this line of work, it can't be your whole life because I mean it's like a alter ego. Like this isn't how I look all the time or this isn't how I act all the time. Like you know what I'm saying? This is Emily, but then I also have my other side. So yeah, I had to learn that a few years ago and it's made my life a lot more pleasant, because sometimes in this industry, it's not the nicest people and you got to learn to disconnect for sure.
So do you, like after you come home or whatever, after you're done, right? After you put, after you put PAWG Emily away, right? Like, and you're like, now I'm just this other person. Is it like a switch over? Like, do you feel it, or is it just something that's like happens subtly?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a switchover, honestly. Like, but I mean, I'm happy being either person, but yeah, I mean, it's definitely like, this is the internet version, like of me versus like, you know, the real life version of me, you know, it's very different. It's very different. And a lot of people, like fans especially, think that they know you just because they know the internet version of you. And it's like, that couldn't be further from the truth. I'm not saying that I'm just acting all the time, but also like, you don't really know me like that, you know? So
I mean, there's Catwoman and then there's Selena Kyle, right? Like there's a you know, you or pick, there's Wonder Woman and there's Princess Diana. Like you have to have, I think it makes you more aware, to be honest with you. I think I get fascinated with it because some people sometimes will get lost. Like I've gotten lost inside my own bullshit because yes, this is me and it's very real and whatever, but also this is like an amplified shade of who I really am as a person.
Exactly.
And I'll get lost inside of it all the time, you know, especially when you party and shit or whatever. You're like dialed in.
Yeah.
Have you ever been have you ever been your real self and been like, okay, it's time for fucking PAWG Emily to come out and fuck some shit up right now?
Yeah, I probably, I mean, I'm trying to think of like a time, but nothing's like coming to mind, but I'm sure that it has happened, you know? So
don't make me bring her out. Yeah.
Right. But
which version of you gets laid more?
Oh my God, that's a wild question.
Yeah, but I think it's you probably. Well, I mean, maybe there's a twist answer. I don't know.
No, I would say Emily. PAWG Emily definitely gets laid more just because more people, you know me.
Yeah.
By that. And I do other things besides OF. I don't want to like say the wrong thing on here, but
first of all, you can say whatever you want. I have a very professional editor and anything that like, we'll censor it for YouTube. So we'll be safe there. So you can say whatever you want.
Okay. So I do like and stuff like I was saying earlier with, you know, the OnlyFans guy. So yeah, I definitely feel like PAWG Emily gets laid more than the other version because the other version of me is like way more chill.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's the best way I could put it. But yeah, definitely Emily.
Yeah. Well, and again, like only answer what you want to answer. Like, I mean, this is not the show where the guest makes the fucking host makes the guest feel uncomfortable. But like, I mean, we can say whatever. Okay. So that dude, he blows 10,000 on a fucking shopping spree. I'm assuming he like takes you out to dinner and shit too. Some sushi in this motherfucker.
I don't remember us eating actually. Now that wait, let me think. This was like 2 years ago. Okay, so I think this is how it happened. So we met up. We went to his room for a little bit. He did give me some cash because, like I said, he gave me some cash, and then I think we had went shopping. We then went gambling for a little bit because this guy clearly had time and money to spend. But I think after that, I was just like a little tired and ready to go home. And then I think I ate when I got home. Yeah, I think that's how it went. But I'm sure he would have taken me to dinner, but I wasn't really on that vibe. I got what I needed and I was tired. So we didn't eat that time. But yeah.
So
he did spend a lot on me for sure.
Okay, so you meet him and then you guys hook up and then he takes you shopping, or he takes you shopping. Oh, okay. So he got that out of the way right away. So
yeah. Because
no wonder he's
like
fucking
I said,
dropping.
we had been video chatting for months, and he would send me money. Like we would do like hour-long video chats, and he would send me, like $1,000 or something for it. And then he would just, send me money on PayPal. And so there was like things leading up to that. But I mean, I had to give him that at least.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
That's the least I could do.
Yeah. It's the fucking name of the game, right? It's like, yeah. So he was probably like sending you gifts and shit, like clothes or like money for clothes or something. And he's like, I want to see you try it on or some shit like that.
Yeah. So he was in another country, so we could only use PayPal. Which isn't my favorite, but yeah, he would send me money, help me pay for a bill and do this. And it was great while it lasted. It didn't last that long. I wish it would have, but
shit, what happened?
Well, I'll be honest with you. He wanted me to go to his country, and it's a country where I didn't feel safe traveling by myself to. And he wasn't really being understanding about that. And so I was kind of just like, well, I would just prefer if you just came to me, we're in Vegas, like I'm comfortable here. I don't want to go to a whole nother country by myself. And he was just kept trying to push for that. And after so many times of me saying like, I don't really want to do that, then he's like, well, then I don't really want to continue talking if you're not going to come to me. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I mean, I understand. I appreciate the help, but it's not like I'm like begging and I need it, like fans come and go all the time. I've been doing this, like I said, for almost 10 years. So it's fun while it lasts, but it doesn't last forever. So I don't take it personal though. So,
I mean, good on you, because first of all, it's a job, right? And that, and you can enjoy yourself and all that shit, but it's still a job, right? And
at the end of the day, yes.
And two, people are, especially with sex and like anything emotional, people are like wishy-washy as fuck. And money gets in the whatever. Some dudes probably are like, oh, I can't afford you this month. I'll have to wait till next month or whatever,
Yep. I mean, I've had that happen before too. So I've had sugar daddies before, but I've never like had one that lasts for like years and years. How some of these girls, I don't know, but they've come and they've gone and on to the next. It's just part of life.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so when you started sex work, what did you start with first? Was it in person? Okay. So
yes.
Okay, so you're in Vegas, and that's like the culture anyway, like kind of
exactly.
Like so you grew up around that as it already, and I feel like, I mean, I know some people who have gone to Vegas and had like the fucking best experiences with like hooking up and like doing like thing where it's like they're cool with spending the money. They like have like the best fucking craziest sex, and they're like, I spent all this money, but it was so worth it, and like I don't have to deal with any of the bullshit or whatever. So what drew you to that first? Because OnlyFans wasn't around yet 10 years ago, right?
No, it wasn't. No. So I was like freshly 18, and I was a broke 18-year-old. Obviously we all are. But I started like dating some guy, and he happened to know like girls in that line of work. And he basically like introduced me to them, and I saw like their houses and their cars and this and that. And I was just like in awe, and I was like, I need to do this. Like, I don't have $1 to my name. Like, I'm just going to try this, see if I like it. If I don't, I'm just going to go back to having a job, because I did have a job at that time. But
what were you doing?
So I had 2 jobs actually. So I was working part-time at Men's Warehouse.
Okay.
Where men get, suits and stuff. And then I was also working at, what was it? Pottery Barn.
Okay.
So
retail.
I had 2 retail jobs.
That's hard.
And they weren't paying me shit. And I was, this young, fresh 18-year-old. And and I saw those girls and I was like, I could totally do this. And that's just kind of how it happened. And the rest is history. So yeah. That's how I got introduced into it.
I think that's awesome, because again, like we're a very sex positive podcast. I think people just need to fucking get over it. And I think the sex work is clearly is work, and it can be glamorous and like fucking, you know, cum shots and great sex and all the fucking and things and like shopping sprees, but it's still hard. It's still work, you know?
Oh, absolutely. And I have had some scary, you know, experiences with it too. You know, not all people are mentally here. And, you know, when you're in sex work, we are a lot more, I don't want to say prone, but we're a lot more like exposed to strangers, obviously, like meeting strange men in a hotel room. I don't know you, you don't know me. So we deal with shit a lot more often than other people. So it can be very scary, and it was very scary in the beginning, but once you get the hang of it and you kind of like learn how to deal with men and people in general, it becomes a lot easier. But when you're new and you don't know what you're doing, it's very scary. So it took me a few years, you know, same with OnlyFans. It took me years to actually learn how to do it. It wasn't like a really fast thing for me. Like, it took me years, but now I'm kind of like a vet in it. So nothing really scares me anymore. I've seen and done it all. So,
well, yeah, I mean, in-person work is a trade. OnlyFans is a trade. And to learn those, it takes a long time. I mean, again, I don't care what anyone says, like, go fucking try it out, dummy. Like, you know what I mean?
Literally. Like, you might love it and end up doing it 10 years later.
Exactly. So do you, so many questions. And this is great. This is fun too, because I think we have traveled in this Vegas world before on the show, and I fucking love Vegas too. And I've had so many people on the show who do what you do, and they also do mainstream, they also do OnlyFans and whatever. But so when you started, well, I guess, did you feel a thrill when you first started? Was it exciting? Was it horny? Did you get horny doing it, or was it kind of like too scary or whatever?
I was so scared that I wasn't like really thinking about it like that. I was just like, make sure you don't get hurt today, or make sure you don't go to jail. Like, I literally was just trying to like stay on my toes, because you never know what can happen. You hear horror stories all the time. And like I did say, I have had some scary experiences. So I wasn't, I was just more worried about being safe more than anything.
Sure. So, how long did it take for those nerves to kind of like relax a little bit, or maybe they didn't?
No, they did. Like I said, it took a few years. I would probably say like after like 2-3 years, like I was like, okay, you got this. I did get in trouble with the law a few times.
Oh shit.
And so I learned very valuable lessons, which, you know, I'm never going to lie about. But yeah, I mean, I got in trouble that way. Like, I dealt with some weirdos, but after like the 3-year mark, I was like, okay, this is what you do. This is what you don't do. Like, I got this. So it's been smooth sailing pretty much ever since then. So.
Yeah. So so I want to ask from two different points of view, because people never ask this question. So if I'm a dude and I'm headed to Vegas, I don't know, for a fucking bachelor party or maybe alone or some shit, right? And I'm like, I got all this money. I want to hire someone to have a night out. I want to have sex with somebody. I don't know why I don't know why I'm making this person a nerd all of a sudden. But like, let's just say, how do they ensure that they don't get fucking jacked? First of all,
that's a great question. My advice is, so I also should have probably said this. When I first started, I was working with agencies in Las Vegas. So a lot of people don't know, when you come to Vegas, there's about 20 different agencies, and they will post fake ads, like, you know, of random girls who aren't you. And then they'll literally like call you and so you're on call, and they'll call you, be like, hey, can you go to the Flamingo? And then you go, and the guy is expecting this whole other woman that he saw online and you're this whole other woman. So they will literally, send you on this call and be like, they'll tell the client it's only 300. But then when we would get to the room, it's 300 for the agency, their pickup, but then I work off of tips. So it's essentially a whole scam. And I hate that I even did it, but like when you're starting out, you kind of like have to because you don't know what you're doing. And so a lot of men complain about that. Like, I only work for myself now, obviously, but they will literally scam you that way. And like some girls will get paid thousands of dollars and won't, have sex with the guy, or will literally just run out. Or I've been on, calls where girls have taken the client's watch, his wallet, like they will literally rob you. And it's scary because a lot of people don't think that the guy, can get, robbed or scared too, but it happens all the time. And I've seen it with my own eyes. So you just have to like verify with the girl that, you're trying to see, like, does she have reviews? Does, she have like references or whatever? Like, I don't know. I feel like nowadays it's kind of easier to tell if like it's a fake one, but some guys still get scammed. So I don't know. You just have to really either FaceTime her or check her reviews, see if that's actually the person, because it could be an agency and you could get scammed. So just verify is my advice for sure.
Well, like maybe don't call the fucking when the guy hands you the card and shit, and like that's probably not a
those are agencies as well. Or like if you see the truck driving around on the strip that has like all the girls on it and it says call this number 702-69-69-69, that's an agency. And like, because how would independent women be posting that? Like, we don't do it that way. Like I have my own website, my own booking website, or I do, I have reviews and I'm a well-known person. So, with me, you're not getting a fake person, obviously. But so you just got to be very careful of the agencies out here because they will get you. And
oh my God.
Pretty crazy.
Like, and so, cause I hear, well, two things. One, I hear fucking shit online all the time. And like, people are always asking me shit cause I'm a fucking sex podcast guy or whatever. And I'm always like, yo, Google is your best friend. And like Reddit is your best friend. And there are some like, what am I looking for? Like higher level agencies that will fucking but you don't want to mess around with those cards.
The Vegas ones, like there's good like agencies that like a lot of porn stars are on. So those ones can be trusted, but also you got to take into account if you're seeing a girl through an agency, you're going to be paying like double or triple the price. That's like going to like the Bunny Ranch out here. Like, you know what you're going to get, but you're going to be paying way, way more versus just like going to see like a girl like me that's independent, So, but if you're fine with paying triple, by all means, go ahead.
Well, I think maybe they don't know how they would get a hold of you or something. Like, I mean,
that's like crazy though. Like it's 2025, guys.
You kind of got to figure it out, you guys. There's so many ways.
There's so many websites. Like, I don't know. I don't know. But maybe just do your research first.
Yes. Fucking do your research. I just heard about some shit where this guy was in Vegas, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. And like, there was like a woman and like she came in and like he put the money down or whatever and it was cash for whatever and like she took it and ran out, and when he went to run after her there was this big ass dude that like was like get back in the room right now, and so he's out fucking $3,000 or whatever the fuck, so I mean,
sheesh.
I don't know.
That's scary. Wow. Like I've heard of some girls like having like a security guard because there's been times where I wish I had a security guard because that would have came in handy. but like stealing someone's money and then having some big ass guy block you from coming out of the room is insane. Like they deserve to, whatever happens to them. Like that's fucked up.
I think they got his watch too. Oh
my God. That's see, you got to be careful sometimes. That's crazy.
Yeah, you gotta trust and then also verify motherfuckers, you know?
Yeah, again, I'm gonna keep going back to that. There's also like review websites like for men or women. Like I can review a client or a client can review me. So yeah, if you know, you know, but like if you don't, you need to do your research.
You'll just fucking ask somebody.
Ask around, go on Reddit, like everything's on Reddit, like you said, or Twitter. Like
I feel like you can Google shit and get a surprisingly accurate whatever, even for like strip clubs and shit that you don't want to go to. Just there's some
anything. Google's your best friend.
Okay, so what is the number one request you get when you do in person? Like, is there something that you do that they want all the time? Is it just like, oh, I want to fuck? Or is it like, I want to do a facial thing? Or are they trying to like have you dom them out? Like what, like, or they want to dom you out? Like, what do they want from you the most?
Okay, well, obviously they want to fuck me, but there's a big one for me is I get a lot of requests. This is on OnlyFans too. I get a lot of requests for a fan to be cucked. So when it's on OnlyFans, they kind of want like a video version of this, but when it's in person, they want like there's been times where like the fan will pay me, you know, for my hour, but then they'll want to just watch me get fucked. So I'll bring a guy, and that's how it is in person. Or it could also be the version where they don't want to watch you get fucked. They just want to be like humiliated in a way, like, because a part of cucking is like humiliation and talking down to them and stuff like that. So cucking is probably like my number one request for whatever reason. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you, but I don't know. That's probably the most popular one, though, for sure.
Shit. So do you charge extra then for a guy to come and all that? Like you use it like an extra?
Absolutely.
Good for you.
Yeah, they already know. Because like the guy has to make money too. Like I mean, he probably would come for free to fuck me, but like I'm still gonna give them some money because
I mean,
that's
it's
the
fucking
nice thing to do.
You're a working girl. You got to find the angles. God damn it.
Like men deserve to be compensated as well. So,
well, even if you're just giving them a small little piece, like you know, they got to bang, and then fucking here's a little something. Go, go buy a Lego set or something. Yeah,
there you go.
Okay, that's amazing. So, and then jumping over to OnlyFans. Although I know there was like one more question in my fucking Swiss cheese brain about the fucking one-on-one shit that I can't even think of. I'm surprised honestly that you didn't have like Brutus, like a big fucking dude in the hallway just to like keep you safe. But that's crazy to me because I just assumed that you guys would have like protection or something. That's nuts.
I mean, I do have pepper spray and I know how to defend myself. But
for real.
I mean, I never have like had like a big security guard, like, you know, go with me. But like I said, I don't get put in those situations anymore. So I wish I would have did that early on in the early years when I didn't know what I was doing and like I was easy to take advantage of. But I don't really see the need for it anymore. I can normally sense out someone's vibe even over text. So if I'm already getting like a weird vibe from you, I'm probably not going to continue the conversation just because.
Hell no.
Not all money is good money, and I'm not that greedy and I'm not that desperate for it. So
I mean, well fucking said. And you put your time in and you learned. What would you say in the in-person shit? What would you say is your craziest experience? Like, not from a scary level. I mean, you could say whatever you want, to be honest, but I'm thinking like, did you get invited, like you and a bunch of girls, like some fucking football team's party, or like, was there like a fucking gangbang? Like, what was the crazy, like, oh, I can't believe this is happening right now, or a celebrity or something? You don't have to say who it is.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I've definitely seen some celebrities. I'm not going to say their names.
Of course not. You could give a hint if you want.
No, I don't want to get in trouble. But just know, having a big name for yourself, like that kind of helps, some either like an athlete or rapper or whoever, that kind of helps, you get seen a little more. So I definitely have seen some celebrities. I've definitely been involved in like, gang bangs or like orgies, whatever. Okay. I have pretty much done anything that you can think of. Like I'm trying to think of something that I haven't. Like I've seen crazy things. Like that's just part of like sex work is you get put in these crazy positions that like there's some stories that people probably wouldn't even believe were true that are. So yeah.
Well, I mean, feel free to not use names and drop one. I just feel like people like explore, the wildest shit, especially in Vegas. Like those stories where it's like, but I mean, you have to know if it's a gangbang, right? If it's like, hey, we're like there's 10 guys up here, we're hiring you or whatever. I mean, you can't just walk in blind to that. You have to know what's up. Or maybe you have walked in blind to that.
Oh, no. If I just like walked into that not knowing, I wouldn't stay.
Scary.
Just because, that's not like cool to do to someone. You don't just like surprise them with something like that.
Yeah.
And I let them know, like if I don't feel comfortable either through text or even if we do end up meeting up and I don't feel comfortable, I'll literally just give the money back and I'm out. So my safety always comes first, but I've had some pretty fun experiences, not just, like bad, but I've had some fun, great experiences. And, I've gotten to like travel with clients before and shopping sprees and this and that.
Fuck
I have done some really cool stuff.
Well, I fucking love it. Let's jump over to OnlyFans because I think this is equally fascinating. And I think you're grinding over there. You're working hard over there. In researching you a little bit, I like to research a little bit. I listened to a couple of different podcasts you're on. You had some amazing takes. It sounds like you're making a fucking ton of money on OnlyFans. Just good, congratulations. Sex party round of applause for that. We want you to get the bag. But you're working hard for it, right? So when, let's just say like, no one's been to your OnlyFans, like, and now they want to come over and check it out. Like, what kind of stuff can they expect on your OnlyFans?
Well, that's a good question. So I have, like my solo stuff. I have like my boy girl stuff. I have girl stuff. I have threesomes, foursomes. I have like there's a bunch of different categories. So I've done quite a few different types of videos because I like to cater a little bit to everyone, because some guys would rather just see you solo or some guys want to see boy girl. So I like to cater to everyone, not just like one lane. I don't think that I have like a niche, so to say. Yeah. And I know that niches work for certain people, but for me, like I don't have a niche. I just do what I do and it seems to work for me. So
I would say so. Yeah. So how crazy has it gotten on OnlyFans? I mean, have you done a gangbang on OnlyFans? Have you done like double penetration on OnlyFans? Have you done any of that stuff?
I was just talking about this. So I've never done double vag like in real life or on OnlyFans just because like, well, first off, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't know that was a thing till probably like a year or two ago. And I saw it on Twitter and I was like, oh my God, I don't even know if I could do that. Like, is it going to fit? I would try it, but I've never done it. And then, what was the other one you said?
Well, I said, so there's DVP, which is what you're talking about, double vaginal. And then there's DP, which is anal and puss at the same time.
I have done that.
Okay.
But the anal part is not my favorite. Because, you got to get past the pain part, and it's a lot easier said than done. For some people, they enjoy it, but for me, it's different. Not like my go-to.
Yeah.
But
so
I've
that's
done
very
it,
expensive. Yeah.
Very, very. Yes. It's going to be a lot extra.
The asshole is extra, guys. So fucking whether you in person or in fucking OnlyFans, you better have that fucking stack ready to go.
Exactly.
Have you done content where it's you and multiple dudes on OnlyFans?
Yeah, me and two guys is the most I've done on camera for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you said on OnlyFans that the number one request was still the cucking thing?
Yeah, cucking, or here's another one too, which is kind of bad. There's like a certain group of men that like want me to be like racist towards them. And I obviously don't do that, but it's like a whole nother lane, which we don't even have to deep dive, but like, that's a really big request too. And I don't understand it because I'm not doing it. And like, I don't know. It's crazy that it's so popular and that so many guys want that. And that's another big one. They also really like, ass worship, and like when you're a thicker girl, and you have curves and stuff, they definitely they like ass worship and stuff like that. So those are probably like my top 3 requests, honestly.
That I feel like that tracks. I feel like that because there's it's a fucking wild world out there. So what do you enjoy doing the most, whether that's in person? I guess it's probably different in person and OnlyFans, but like either way, I mean, we're on the OnlyFans topic now. So I guess on OnlyFans, what is the most enjoyable kind of content for you to make? Where are you feeling like, oh, wow, I could actually come and it's real. I'm enjoying this. Like what kind of content is that? Or maybe it's like different stuff.
I would say like for me, I probably really like doing solo stuff on OnlyFans the most, just because like who knows your body better than yourself? Like I'm not saying that obviously men can't make me come, but and like you're in and out, and that's probably my favorite. And you also don't have to like worry about another person. So I really actually like solo stuff, and I feel like a lot of guys actually enjoy it too. So that makes it even better.
Yeah, I feel like efficient is a good fucking word. Even like for people who don't do content, like masturbating is so much more efficient than like going through the motion.
You're in and out, like because you know what you like. Whereas like another person, like sometimes you got to train people. They might not know that you don't like it that way, or can do your own thing. Yes, it's great. It's self-care.
It is self-care for real though. For real. People should masturbate more so they're not so fucking grumpy all the time. Like,
I agree.
Dude,
I'm happy that I can help men out there like release some stress sometimes. And I'm here to provide a service and help.
That's great. Well, you are providing a service. You are a service provider for real. Like, and like anything else, like we're human. So it's like, what the fuck? That's why I hate the shame around it and shit. And it just, and I'm sure you do too. I'm sure I don't have to even tell you, but fuck. So the people, like the women, the dudes, like that you're shooting with primarily on OnlyFans, like, do you just like all know each other from doing content and like the industry kind of, or is it Like, do you shoot like with your partner or like, what does that look like?
I've done both. So, I have met people like through like the industry and we've collabed and stuff like that. But I've also, done stuff with partners, people I'm dating or whatever. So I've done a little bit of both. I've built, some friendships, in the industry, whether it be men or women. So yeah, a little bit of both. And yeah, I mean, I don't really reach out to people like to collab as much anymore because like I said, I've been doing this for some years now. I've been doing OnlyFans for almost 7 years. So like, when I was first starting out with that too, it was collabs were what helped me build my name up.
Mm-hmm.
And so now I've kind of like built my name up to where I don't have to like constantly do that anymore. And so, yeah, but I have had some friends in the industry for a long time. So
I've
done both.
I think I mean, that's the way to do it though, is because I was going to ask you when you got started, and obviously it was a different time 7 years ago, but how long did it take to get like real traction? Because there's this stupid trend. I fucking hate this trend so much. I hate it because I feel like it's sex workers doing anti-sex work shit and they're doing it for like clicks. So like there's this trend where, I don't know, the girl will like show her face and it'll be like, oh, my boyfriend and I back in 2024 like gonna do whatever and we're gonna make so much money, and then like they show like these little ass amounts that they didn't make money. But most of that, I saw Dan Dangler do that. She's making millions of dollars. That's like, why are you doing that? You don't even need the clout. What the fuck?
Wow, I don't think I've really seen that one a lot, but yeah, I think it's a little corny. I mean, I would never like, first off, let's say, like, how Sophie Rain, like she makes money, but I don't like how she's always showing how much. I think like some things should be kept private. I would never like post like screenshots of what I made on OnlyFans this month. Like I'm a very private person and I think stuff like that is super, super corny. Like I don't care if you made 9 million today. Like we don't need to know about that. Like I agree certain trends are very stupid and I don't engage in that shit.
I mean, notice I didn't ask you how much money did you make because I don't want to put that out there, whatever. We know it's a lot. we know it's a lot because you're a pro. She's a pro and fucking I mean, you have the experience. You are kind of like a fucking pro athlete at this and you got it down, right? And like you've built like followings everywhere and your Instagram is fucking awesome and has all kinds of cool shit on it and Twitter too and whatever. So like you've done this, you stacked it in your favor, and you can tell like just talking to you, like you have a professionalism about what you do because you realize it is sex. Yes, it is a service. I got to stay safe. I got to make money, but I would never be like, hey, tell me how much money you made. And also too, I do want to ask you, because there are some allegations with Sophie Rain and like people like Camilla and shit, how they like, might be a part of this like little clique of people who they're like, hey, want to see me get DP'd? And then you're like, yeah. And then you buy this $200 video.
And it's a scam. Yeah. Trust me, I've seen all about that. And they get away with it. But like, I don't know how though, because I would imagine their chargebacks are probably insane. But I just watched a video about this girl, forget her name, but she was talking about it. She said she subscribed to Sophie's page and it'll literally be like $200. And the caption like on the locked message will be like, oh, this is how I lost my virginity at 18 or something. And so you click on it to buy it and it's like not that. It's like a bikini photo. It's like, how are they getting away with it? But I feel like if I did that, like my OnlyFans would get shut down. Like, let's just say that. Like, I feel like they let them get away with it just because they are making so much money that they allow them to scam. Whereas regular people like us over here, we can't do things like that. And I don't even want to do things like that because that's not like a good way to do business, is to just scam people, because that's not cool. Like, I wouldn't want to be scammed.
No.
If I was a man paying for that, I'd be pissed, like livid. So it's not a good way to do business at all.
Well, it makes it harder for you guys, like, because then the trust level goes down.
Then they think we're all scamming. And it's like, no, I'm older than her. First off, I've been doing this longer. I don't need to do that. Like, I feel like they literally are in OnlyFans just to scam people. They don't genuinely like what they do. And I do. So that's like a big difference. So,
yeah. And it's like, I think they're trying to, what I think is they're trying to ride this like extreme wave. And like, I love Lily Phillips. I love Bonnie Blue. I think I've met Lily Phillips a couple times and interviewed her. She's great.
Yeah.
I love all that shit because with that, you know exactly what you're getting. They're showing you a screen grab. It's fucking $11.99 for 20 minutes or whatever the fuck, right?
Literally.
Yeah. And I feel like the scammer crew is riding the coattails of, oh, trust me, it's so crazy. And you buy it and they're wearing like pasties and shit and clearly faking an orgasm. Like, that is so wild in a way that you do not want it to be wild. You know, it's and then nobody trusts you guys.
Yeah, it sucks. It's definitely like a snowball effect, and it does like get really annoying trying to constantly like prove yourself. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I understand why some men are apprehensive towards it, or they think like we're all scammers, but I'm here to set the record straight. We're not all scammers. Like there's some good people left, I promise. And it's always like the super, super popular people like, you know, Bad Baby, when she made an OnlyFans. She's like a celebrity now. You think she's actually sending you a sex tape? No, she's not. They're scamming you because they can. And it's literally just bikini pictures, or like you said, pasties, and the fakest thing you've ever seen in your life. So I would just recommend not subscribing to super, super, super popular people. Yeah. Because you're just going to get scammed, literally. So.
It's kind of weird too, because if you go to like the neighborhood girl, I'm not saying this about all neighborhood girls, because I don't spend that much time on OnlyFans, but when I am on OnlyFans and I do buy things, I'm like the worst, because I'm like, listen, I'm not fucking falling for this shit. You're either gonna fucking, you know what I mean? Like, I'll give you $20, right? But like, I'm not, whatever, because I hate this scammy shit. But I feel like the neighborhood girl, right? Maybe she's in some smaller town. That shit's expensive, and you kind of don't always get what you want there either. But then the same thing with the large creators. You kind of have to go like in the middle almost.
Yeah. You know? I agree. Yeah, you just have to find the right people, honestly.
Find your creator. Yeah.
Yeah, if you have to go through 20 different OnlyFans to find the one girl that you like, well, then so be it. But yeah, I wouldn't just settle for Sophie Rain. Like, no disrespect to her. Like, she's great. I never met her, but like, yeah, I just don't like the scam thing either. So I'm with you on that 100%.
For sure. What is the I say weirdest, and I mean in a good way, right? But like, and I'm not kink shaming, because we don't kink shame on the show,
right?
It's all valid, but I'm sure you know where I'm going with this. But on OnlyFans, what is probably like the most bizarre, strange request that you've had from someone? Is there something that jumps out? Like, maybe somebody wants you to like dress up or something, a weird thing, because people love all kinds of shit.
No, there's ones that are coming to mind, but I'm not even going to say the words because it's super inappropriate. But I'd say an appropriate one would be like, okay, so there's like a group of guys. It's called like giantess
or something like that.
Yeah, where they get off to like imagining you as like a giant, and like they'll make like these edited photos of like you as a giant and like stepping over like this tiny little city. And I never even knew that that was like a thing until I got on OnlyFans, and like I'm seeing all these different fetishes.
Mm-hmm.
So I've definitely had some fans that were like into that, or like I've had some fans where like like I don't know if you've heard of like the furries, like the people that dress in the costumes. Like I've talked to some people that are into that, and like that's their whole like kink, that they just want to dress up in this costume and like they get off to that. And I think it's super cool that people can find their lane, and like they can find other people that are into that too.
Yeah.
But those are like super interesting kinks to me, because I just I don't know. I think it's interesting. I don't kink shame, but the giantness one was probably like the strangest, most appropriate thing I can say.
Did you do it? Did you act like you were big and like step on them? Oh yeah.
Yeah, like they'll want you to like set the phone like down on the floor.
Yep.
And like wear these like big heels and like stomp around like you're like crushing stuff on the floor. Like it's pretty cool if you think about it. Like who even thought of that? Like who thought of that? But I don't know. Yeah, I've done that before. So that was pretty cool to learn about that.
Yeah. And I think the newest thing that I've seen a lot of is like they want you.
That's another one too. Yeah. It goes hand in hand with that. But I didn't know how to like act that out. Yeah, so that was fun.
Did you say you had like furries hit you up or no? Like they want you to dress up, or they're dressed up?
Yeah, like they want you, like they wanted me to like they wanted like sponsor like to buy the outfit.
Oh, okay.
And like literally have me wear it like with the whole gloves and everything, the whole getup, the whole outfit. And yeah, so
please tell me you did. Please tell me you did that.
I did, yeah. For the right price.
Well, yeah. Fuck yeah. I'll put this costume on. What what was the animal?
It was like a little fox.
Okay, I could see that.
So it had like the fox ears and like the fox paws with the claws on it. It was actually kind of cute. But I have had some very interesting requests, to say the least. In person, not in person. Yeah. So those are like two that come to mind. So
okay. 2 final questions. Then we're going to tell them where they can find you everywhere. One, I guess you could answer this from personal or work, but I feel like we're in work mode, so it's up to you. Mm-hmm. But like when a guy comes, do you prefer facial, cream pie, or like do you like cum shot somewhere else that's not one of those two? Because every woman is different. Every person is different, right? And some people love one thing more than the other. Some people, whatever. But you know, we like to ask all the creators that come on the show what that is.
Yeah. So I really love cream pies in my personal life. I mean, obviously, I'm not letting every pie come in me. But yeah, I would say cream pies, but sometimes I also really like facials because I think it's super hot. And yeah, those are probably my top 2, but cream pie is definitely like superior for me. That's a really good one.
Yeah. Well, I feel like people are more open. Like that's becoming, I don't want to say it's becoming more popular, but like it's more popular, like talked about, like this whole breeding kink and shit like that. Everyone's into that shit.
Yeah. Yep. Breeding is definitely another popular one for sure.
Yeah. I lied. I actually have 3 questions.
Okay.
So do you think you'll ever do anything in the mainstream, like porn? Like we talked a little bit before we started recording, but I know you've done some things, but do you think you'll ever go fully mainstream, or you don't feel the need to, or?
Fully mainstream? No, would I do mainstream? Possibly.
Okay.
I haven't yet, just because I like being my own boss. I like getting to pick who I choose to work with, and I like making my own money and things like that. So I don't want to say that I would never do it, but I don't want to say that I'm going to start planning to do it. It's just like, I've never pulled the trigger, but I've had, the opportunity to do it. I just never have yet. So it's not out of the question, but it's not in the question right now.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, tomorrow fucking Brazzers could call with a big ass check and be like, hey, what's
right,
up?
right. Then we might have to talk.
yeah. Well, I feel like it would just, even if you just did like one scene every now and again, it would probably, boost up the fucking OF and shit too.
Oh yeah. It's good to get your name out there.
Hell yeah.
Even more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I feel like Vixen, Brazzers, even like Team Skeet, they're coming and like grabbing OF creators and like doing like special little projects with them too. And I could totally see you doing that kind of shit. So I just wanted to ask on record to see what you say. Final question, Emily. What advice from someone who is as intelligent as you are, as experienced as you are, has done it for this long? What advice do you have to someone who maybe is 18 or 21 or whatever, and they want to do, now they're rolling up the driveway and they're seeing all these girls with the bags and fucking cash and shit. They want to do it, but they want to do OF, they want to do in person, whatever it is, porn, whatever. What advice do you have?
Get a bodyguard if you're doing in-person shit. Cause or just have like a friend to go with, or make sure someone always has your location or knows where you're going, because, and especially in person, obviously it's very scary, like I said. So yeah, I would say, like I said earlier too, safety is always number one. Like, money is great, but safety comes first. As far as in person. And for OnlyFans, I would say, the best advice I could give: don't get too sucked up in this industry, because there is a lot of drama sometimes. So be very wary with who you work with, and make sure, you're getting tested and you see those test results. And again, it's safety. So always be safe in what you're doing, no matter what, because that's how you're going to last long. And you also have to have tough skin. Also, if you're going to decide to jump into sex work, because not everyone is going to agree with it. Whether that be like family or strangers online, people are always going to have something to say. So if you don't have tough skin, you're not going to last. And that's okay. But you cannot be sensitive to what people have to say. Just do what the fuck you want to do and fuck them. Like, who cares? So yeah, tough skin and safety is my advice for sure.
We love it. PAWG Emily, thank you so much for being on the show with me. Yes. Let's tell these horny, weird, party going people in the audience, not only where they can find you, like on Instagram, Twitter, all that, because we want them to follow your socials, right? Because they're great. Yeah. But also where they can find you online and just dump out like barrels, buckets, baskets of cash all over you.
Okay. So my Instagram is redheadms with 2 S's at the end. That's the same for TikTok. My Twitter is PAWG Emily. I am on Reddit, so I think it's under Redhead M's as well. My OnlyFans is PAWG Emily. I have a free page and a VIP page. So my VIP page is the PAWG Emily one, and then my free OnlyFans is PAWG Emily Free. And yeah, that's about it, I think. Yeah. I also have all of my links linked on like my Instagram or my Twitter or anything like that. So all of that is in there too.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for being on the show with me, for answering all of my crazy questions and like just being yourself and going along for the ride. I really appreciate it. I would love to have you back in the future. So we'll have to talk about that in a second when we stop recording. Okay. But thank you so much for being here.
Yes, thank you for having me. This was great. And I loved the conversation we had.
Yeah, of course. Anytime. PAWG Emily, anytime.
Yes. We'll do it again.
Soon. Yeah, for sure. Bye.
Alrighty. Bye.
Huge thank you to my guest, PAWG Emily, for being with me on the show this week. Make sure you go check out everything she is doing, not only on her social media, her Instagram, her Twitter. Those places are awesome. But take some cash and go have some fun on her OnlyFans. Hell, take some cash and go over to her other special site and see if you can have a wonderful experience there as well. If you're loving guests like PAWG Emily, you want to see her again, she will be back in the future. But let's just say you're loving all of the guests. You're still on board with all my like wacky, kooky, weirdo nonsense as a host. You want to make sure that you show some love to the show, but also more importantly, that you never miss a new episode. How can you knock out these two birds with one stone? Well, if you're listening on platforms like Apple and Spotify, you could leave a rating. You could leave a review. Those things are lovely. I appreciate it, but it's not about me. It's about you. So just make sure you subscribe to the show so you never miss a new episode every single Wednesday, especially if you're subscribed or you think you're subscribed on Apple Podcasts. They've been unsubscribing people from certain podcasts for whatever reason. We still don't know. So go to Apple Podcasts, go to Sex Party with Dustin Rybka. In the upper right-hand corner, if you see a pause button, I got bad news for you. Your subscription has been paused. Hit the pause button, toggle on down to resume subscription, resume downloads. Boom, you're resubscribed. If you're watching on YouTube, I love you. I see you. I appreciate you. If you're watching on YouTube, have you had that special Vegas experience with anyone? Have you had that special Vegas experience? You know what we're talking about. Me, you know what I'm talking about. Leave it in the comments on YouTube. But remember, YouTube has become very censorship happy. So watch your wording, use emojis. If you are watching on YouTube and you want to make sure you never miss a new episode every single Wednesday, but you want to also show some love, some hate, some desire, some rage, some confusion, some total just utter sadness towards the show, some sort of emotion, what can you do? Well, you could like this video, you could dislike this video, you could do that to all the videos, you could leave comments on this video and on all the videos, positive or negative. We will go back and forth, we will have an exchange, it will be amazing. But the best thing you can do to make sure you never miss a new episode every single Wednesday is just subscribe to the channel. It takes a second. It takes 2 seconds, maybe 4 seconds if you're having a bad day. I am always available in the DMs on Instagram, and I will see you all right back here next week.
Thanks for listening. The party continues next week. Click subscribe and let's make this a regular thing. Follow the show on Instagram and Twitter at Sex Party FM. Follow Dustin at Dustin Rybka.